Good morning, folks. A very good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison is my name, one of two auctioneers working alongside you here this morning. I'm joined at the front of the room by Mr. Chris Kennedy, my good friend and fellow auctioneer. Chris will be taking the rostrum just a little later on this morning. We've had a wonderful week so far already of some outstanding auctions. We've had a number of brought forward auctions on Monday afternoon, 3 in fact, which sold very well. And then just last night we had our auction bonanza event where a further 11 properties sold very well. So already really good activity, competitive bidding here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. We have some 14 properties up for your competitive bidding and buying here this morning. Now, before we roll into the more official part of today's proceedings, I will take a moment just to remind you of our COVID-19 procedures that we must adhere to. Yes, we are in level 1, but we would like to stay in level 1 down here in Christchurch. Make sure that you've used the COVID-19 scanner app. Make sure that you've sanitised your hands on the way and take a moment to sanitise upon your departure as well. If you become unwell in the next 14 days, please do let the Harcourts agent that you're working with know, or let one of the management team know here in Harcourts Gold, just so that we can follow our due processes that we are required to undertake. We thank and appreciate you for working alongside us as we navigate our way through these interesting times with COVID-19. Now, I'd like to thank and acknowledge our owners. We thank them for their presentation, for their ease of access, but first and foremost for their choice and agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace. We thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, speaking of the team here at Harcourts Gold, there are a number of faces in the room who are here to help guide and assist you through this morning's auctions, should you require any help. First and foremost, Lynette McFadden, business owner within the Harcourts Gold team. Lynette is here to help guide and assist you if you need it. We also have a number of our managers from within the Harcourts Gold team. I have Jane Meyer across the far side, our manager here in the Papanui office. She works alongside Anna McKenzie as well, another of our managers here in the Papanui office. To Jane's left, just by the door, is Margaret Danza from our Redwood office just up the road. Doug Soper is floating around. There's Doug over in the far corner, our client liaison officer. He works right across our 4 offices here in Christchurch. So should you need any assistance, make sure you make yourself known to one of the team and they'll be sure to help you out. Now, Alana Davey, she drives our technology here this morning. She drives the presentation that you see up on screen. She also has all the bids up on the screen, so you can keep an eye on those as well. We also beam out to the World Wide Web via our website and through YouTube. Now, on a normal morning, auction morning, we have 50, 60, sometimes even up close to 100 people joining us online, just keeping tabs on how our auction program is going. So for anyone joining us here this morning, a very warm welcome to you as well. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, including the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. Now, that's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. It's to that contract that I take you now. In terms of the rules and the regulations by which we play here in the auction rooms, there are some rules, so let's work through those. The first should come as no surprise to you, that we sell subject to confidential reserve prices. Now, basically, your job as the bidders and the buyers is to get the bidding up and over those reserve prices. Assuming we can work together and do that, the highest bid, whose bid that Chris or I accept, shall be the purchaser. Now, Chris or I as auctioneers, we may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. And if a dispute arises with a bid, if there's any argy-bargy with the bidding, well, we'll sort that out, won't we, Chris? We'll revert to the last undisputed bid, and then we simply recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, in the absence of your bidding participation, Chris or I, we may place bids on behalf of our owners. It's certainly not our preference to do so, but in the absence of your bidding, we will certainly place bids on behalf of our owners. Now, if we do that, you can be rest assured of 2 things. The first one being is that they'll always be well under our reserve price. The second thing is that we will make sure that we nominate them exceedingly clearly, ironically using language such as vendor bid, or the bid is with me, words to that effect. So best course of action for you lovely people this morning is just to bid with confidence over and above any of those vendor bids we may place. Now, the conclusion of the auction, that's nominated by the hammer coming down to the rostrum. If it falls in your fashion, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence any celebrations, we will require a few simple things from you. The first is that you will sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing you will do is you will arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. Thirdly and finally, you'll complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, those are the rules of engagement, the rules of proceedings here today. Very clean, concise and simple as bidding and buying in the gold auction rooms. 10% is what we require. So transparent, so easy, and that is the way that we like to do things here. Now, before we move on to our first auction of some 14 that we have up today, I will take a moment to introduce Mr. Mark Thompson, who's just tucked round the corner. Mark works within our Mortgage Express team. So if you're here doing some research, perhaps keeping tabs on the property market and want to understand where you sit in the marketplace in terms of your financial ability, then Mark would be a good man to talk to, I would suggest. If you're looking for some last minute advice or help, well, let's see what Mark can do. Let's challenge him this morning. Go and introduce yourself to Mark. He'll be sure to help you out as best as he possibly can. Now, the first of our auctions this morning, 71 Cuts Road, is where we're going to head first. That is in fact a brought forward auction. So some of the rules that I've just described for the following 13 auctions don't necessarily apply in this first instance, being 71 Cuts Road. Basically, our owners have accepted an offer that is acceptable to them. That effectively becomes our reserve price. We are on the market and selling right from the outset here this morning. Now, what that means is, from my perspective, I won't be placing any bids on behalf of my owner. No vendor bids will be placed in this first auction. I may nominate the sum by which those bids increase here today. I can give you some guidance, but more than likely I'll be very happy to work with any genuine bids that we receive from the auction floor here today. So 71 Cuts Road, Mark Wong, Lily King, I welcome the both of you to the front of the room. Lovely to be joining you here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. You've been looking after the marketing at number 71 Cuts Road. In recent times, it's more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 812 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of lot number 2, deposited plan 15847, which is outlined in the certificate of title that Mark and Lily have made available to you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 30th of April 2021. The list of chattels, will they remain as circulated as per the contract? I note that there is a fixed term tenancy in place through till the 30th of September of this year, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, Mark, Lily, this really is solid bread and butter real estate that you won't regret buying. This is a generous 812 square metre section, and on it sits a 2 or 3 bedroom home, depending on your needs, depending on your requirements. Some almost $25,000 will be transferred to the new owner, and as I mentioned, there is a tenancy in place through to September, meaning that your cash flow worries, well, they will be gone and forgotten here. It's in zone for Riccarton High, and it's very close to excellent amenities and schools. 71 Cuts Road, no surprises that this opportunity has been brought forward in our marketing campaign. Our owners have received a pre-auction offer at a level of $520,000. So we sell away at $520,000 unless someone wants to bid me some more. I'll let you consider your move. What's the strategy on this one? But at 520, I sell away. At 520, is there a cheeky 5,000 on the rise? First chance. At $520,000, do I sell? Do we have an auction here this morning, or do I just sell to the pre-auction offerer? Twice now. At 520. Third and final. Well, Lily, Mark, delighted to announce 71 Cuts Road in Avonhead. It goes at 520. It goes. It is sold. Well done, fantastic start. We'll just put some music on and be back with our next opportunity very shortly. Along, I now take us forward to our second opportunity in our catalogue this morning. Number 3, Roystone Way, and accordingly I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Cameron Bailey and alongside him Brendan Hart. You guys have got a really busy morning here as per usual in our Harcourts Gold auction rooms. So we rip straight into 3, Roystone Way in Huntsbury. This is an estate in freehold, 766 square metres more or less, lot 8, deposited plan 386079, which is outlined in that certificate of title that you would have seen from Cameron and Brendan. The settlement date is set down for the 9th of April of this year, being 2021. The listed chattels, they are as circulated as advertised, and those further terms of sale, you bid and you buy on that basis, being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, Cam, Brendan, this really is a sensational home, isn't it? It sits above most others in the city, both figuratively and literally too, because of that magnificent view right up the top of the hills there in Huntsbury. The views that are on offer here, well, I would suggest that they are worth the price of admission alone. The kitchen, the living and the dining spaces, they all interact beautifully with the pool and that outdoor area. This is a superb home to entertain, host friends, host parties, which I'm sure that you'll be able to. I love the way that those sliders just open up and you're out into that pool and outdoor area. The games room, that's connected off to another level, another terrace with the outdoor fire as well, so that gives you another option, another place to entertain or just to sit back and relax as well. Accommodation, it's extensive here. There's 5 bedrooms. They're very ably serviced out by those 3 bathrooms. But I think the hidden gem with this one is surely the 6-car garaging. Not many properties out there have that wonderful situation with having garaging for 6 cars. Chris, I know that would be a bit of you, wouldn't it, with 6 cars?
6 cars, I'd have room to spare.
Oh, you would, Chris. Well, you'd have to try and fill it up. A number of you will be salivating, I think, at that prospect, as Chris is. That's going to house the boats, that's going to house the cars, the jet skis, the toys, the mountain bikes. Simply sensational there. This home, it works on so many levels, but it is on another level. Folks, Roystone Way, what do we say? Who kicks things off with an opening bid? I turn to you lovely people now for your opinion on price. Let's work out where we sit in the marketplace. Who says go first? 1.7. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. Nicely done. We've clearly got a connection at 1.7 and we're underway. At 1.7, do we move in the hundreds from here? What do you say? Or perhaps 50,000 is more comfortable for you? First chance here with my initiator at 1.7, fairly bit away. First chance at 1.7. Twice now at 1,700,000 for Roystone Way, number 3. Third and final at 1.7. Well, I'm just going to take things through to 1,750 on a vendor bid. If you bid me 1.8, it may just be you and I at this point in time, and we can just pause and have a conversation. At 1,750,000 with me on a vendor bid me 1.8, and we'll see if we can present you an opportunity. First chance. Should be no hesitation at these comfortable levels. 1,750 with me, I'll look for 1.8. 1.8. Thank you at 1.8. There we go. At 1.8. So it may just be you and I. Give the room every opportunity to bid. Otherwise, I pause and we have a discussion here. First call at 1.8 twice. Third and final at 1.8. Well, Cam Brendan officially pausing then with our bidder at 1.8. Good luck. We'll be back with an opportunity for you very, very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of expediency, we'll move forward with our program of some 14 auctions today. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I work alongside Mark Morrison. Indeed, my very real pleasure to be your auctioneer on this next offering. A wonderful opportunity presented to us, proudly brought to the market by Deb Crosby. Deb, good to see you in the auction rooms. Always a pleasure to work alongside you. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners. The property, though, it is more formally described as number 21 Kevin Street, Hoonhay, Christchurch City. Now this is a freehold parcel of land, some 819 square metres. It is on lot 183, deposited plan 15581. It is described, it is contained in Certificate of Title, volume 543, folio 290 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, they haven't changed from the draft. We'll take those as being read. I won't go through those. We take that you have read, you have understood, and you bid and you buy on the basis of having read clauses 22 through to 27. And of course, once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. That's the day your life just gets that little bit better. That is Wednesday, the 31st of March, 2021, or any other such date that may have been agreed upon in writing. I'm just going to take you back to number 21 because today you fight for the keys. The key of the door, number 21, and it sits just magnificently on that 819 square metres. The bonus here, you get the use of the park next door. Now that's a big, big play area. That's a wonderful area for you, your family and your pets. You can jump the fence, walk around the corner and picnic there all day. The playground in the other corner, you're never going to be built out here. It is just one of those fabulous locations. I love the big red door. You pull up, that beautiful big red door makes a real statement, a statement of quality. And of course, when you wander through that door, it doesn't disappoint. Beautiful, beautiful kitchen, sleek kitchen, magnificently big sunny living area. It just bathes in that all-day sun. I love the 3 bedrooms aspects. You've got decks front and rear. And for the handyman, or handy person, I should say, to be politically correct, you've got that garage and workshop. Now, if you need to escape, you need to get out there. You've got plenty of room to tinker. You've got plenty of room to play, or plenty of room just to take some solitude and hide away. Number 21, it's the key to the door. Picture yourself parkside because you'll never be built out, ladies and gentlemen. It is a fabulous, fabulous offer. My instructions, open the bidding at $380,000. 480, beautiful. 500 here, got it here at 5. 510s over here, saw it first. 20 over here with you at 520. 40 do we say at 520. 520,000. 30 here, now's the bid. 5. It's 30 here, sir. I got it here. 540? Okay, 540. $540,000. Duncan, you don't. 50's the call now. 550 bid here. $550,000 once at 550. 60 with you bidding on yourself again, are you?
No, it's 555.
555. Okay, 555. Do we go to 60 with you, sir? At 555,000. I look for 5 on the rise, if you will. At 550. 60 on the phone. Anna McKenzie. 560. It's against you, Jess. Jessica Downey with the buyer on the phone. 65. Thank you, Jess. 565's the call. It's against you, Anna, at 565. Duncan, haven't forgotten about you. Big start. Would love to see you at the end here at 565. Here, my left, your right. 6-6 the call. Down to ones, but hard to value at these levels at 5-6-6. 6-8's called at 5-6-8. 70's the retort at 5-6-8. Ones at 5-6-8. 6-9, moving in ones. As Mark says, they often stop on the round numbers. Now's the time to fight at 5-6-9. 569, 70 makes the deposit easy to work out at 5-6-9. First.
578.
70, there you go, at 570. $570,000. It's against you now, Anna, at 570. Rest of you can 71 call. Beautiful. At 571. 2's the retort or more. Don't let me limit you at 571. Beautiful offering. The park is your neighbour. That is your neighbourhood. It becomes a community.
500.
571 and 5. 571 and 5. 75's the call if you like, Anna, at 571 and 5. First. Second. Third call then at 571 and 5. 7-2. There we go. At 572. Happy to work in the fives at 572. 572. They need to try one more, Jess. That's correct at 572. Fairly bit and offered my right, your left at 572.
500.
And a half. 572 and 5, Anna. With Jess and her buyer on the phone at 572 and 5. First call. It is against you. Second call. 73. There you go. There you go. At 573. Probably looking for instructions at 573. At 573 and a half at 573. Perhaps. Happy to sell? 573, folks. We sell away. You have the keys to the door at this stage. It is number 21 at 573. First, I'm going to sell it, Jess. Second,
500.
and a half. 573 and 5. Fairly bid and offered now. We sell away, make no mistake, at 573.5. Keys are here, Anna. Back to that open home trial. Shoes on, shoes off. 573 and 5. Four's a call. 574 at 574. Not much fun on that open home trail at the moment at 574. It's over here. It's over here. Their car's in the garage. They're tinkering out the back at 574. Kids are in the park at 574. First at 574. Second at 574. I take a half. 5 to stay alive. Third, we're at that third call, Jess, at 574. All done. Silent. Permission to sell. At 574. Out, Duncan. Out. 574. Delighted to announce 21 Kevin Street. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well done. Well fought. Well bought.
Thank you very much for your patience. I now have an update for you. I take you back to 3 Roystone Way that we just paused and have been in negotiations for the last little while. We paused on a live bid at $1.8 million. After some discussions with both parties, we have seen an increase in the bid through to $1,925,000. So at 1,925 is where the bid sits. I don't have instructions at that level. We are not on the market. We are not selling. So unless I see further bidding, the property will be simply passed back in, and we'll continue to work with all interested parties after the auction, conditional included. So at 1,925,000, I look for another 10 on the rise for the opportunity. First chance at 1,925, twice, third and final at 1,925. Very good. We'll officially passing the property back in at 1,925,000. If you've got interest in this property, do make yourself known to Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart, or talk to the agent that you're working with, and I'm sure that we'll be able to help you into 3 Roystone Way very shortly. I'm going to put some music back on, Alana, and we'll be back shortly. Moving along now to our fourth opportunity of the morning, 17A Brody Street in Ilam. I welcome to the front of the room once more Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart. As I mentioned before, very busy morning for those two gentlemen. They've been marketing 17A Brody Street in Ilam in a station freehold. Flat 2 deposited plan 62362 on lot 10 deposited plan 13705. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title the team have made available to you. The settlement date, that's the day you get the keys. That's the 9th of April of this year, so not too long to wait there. The list of chattels, they remain as circulated, and those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 23.4. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, this is easy care living. It's in a private and sunny rear section. That is what we offer you today. That is the opportunity that we have for you. That double height entrance as you come into the home, that would appease, that would please even Brody Retallick himself, the big tall timber in the All Black second row. Those good spaces, they continue throughout the home, through those living and dining spaces and into the kitchen areas, and further on to those outdoor spaces as well, through those two sets of sliders. Very nice, sunny, private opportunity that we have here in Brody Street. Now, the 3 bedrooms, they're serviced by 2 bathrooms. I love the internal access garage. Should the weather ever turn inclement, it's an easy transition from the car inside. You won't be getting wet. Now, it's also close to the Bush Inn, the university, and easy to the airport as well. So if you're doing a bit of travelling within New Zealand for work, or you have aspirations of travelling overseas, well, it's going to be easy to get to the airport in the future here in Brody Street. Folks, opening bid, opening offer. Who kicks things off first? Where do we say go? I'm in your hands. For Brody Street, 17A. Perhaps 450,000 would be a nice place to start. Nice and comfortable. Easy start. While you percolate, I don't hesitate at 450,000. Vendor bid with me at 450. Owner's more than happy to keep the home at these low, comfortable levels. I look for 25 on the rise. He'll bid me 475 to move things north. First chance at $450,000 only. Twice at 450 on a vendor bid with me. I look for 25 on the rise. Third and final, need to put your hand in the air if you are cash and unconditional. Otherwise, you just play into the condition. There we go, sir. Good luck at 475 with you. Hope to see you at the end then. There we go. There's your competition, folks, at 475. Working alongside Brendan Hart. First chance at 475. Who takes me through to 500? Otherwise, I'll just pause here and have a conversation. Twice now at 475. Third and final. Well, very good, Cameron. Let's just take a pause and have a discussion with this gentleman. Pausing at 475 with you, sir. We'll be back with an opportunity very soon at 475.
To the front of the room, I take you to our next offering, but before I do that, I remind you that Fall of the Hammer, you are required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. You're bidding today, cash and unconditional, and of course deposit required is just a mere 10% of the purchase price. Buyers, we wish you all the very best this morning. I welcome to the room Debbie Soper. She has been our owner's ambassador over the past three to four weeks. Debbie, a wonderful campaign in Glendovey. Are you all set to go? Wonderful. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners with their decision making. The property, though, it is more formally described as number 84 Glendovey Road, Fendalton, Christchurch City. Now this is a freehold parcel of land, some 607 square metres on Lot 1, deposited plan 17957. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 660, Folio 48 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer today on the basis that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.4. The chattels, that hasn't changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through that, but we do offer the property with a fixed term tenancy in place, folks, and that is rented at some $620 per week. And it is fixed until the 16th of January 2022. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, some 28 days after the sale today, we would hope. That is when you take possession of this wonderful property. That's when your life changes, whether that be for yourself or for investment purposes. Now we know, I'm going to take you back one last time, we know Glendovey Road, it's a sought after location. It's a beautiful piece of the city here. It's a location where we see a mix of new, emerging and stately homes all in one, and of course that offers class, it offers quality, it offers zoning to the finest of schools and the finest of education precincts. This is a wonderful opportunity for the discerning buyer, whether you want to renovate, whether you want to invest, or whether you want to land bank. It is just one of those superb opportunities. Bear in mind, as we've said, the property is tenanted until January 2022, so you do derive an income in the interim, which makes it even better for you moving forward. We've got a well-positioned, well-proportioned 4-bedroom home on site on the 607 squares. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's expansive living. It offers opportunity. And as we've said, wonderful zoning. All in all, it's set on a beautifully established and mature setting. Wonderful offering. Call for your opening bids and offers, folks. What do you say? In your hands, buyers. Well, that worked. That worked. I thought that. Yeah, well, I just thought, yeah. It's not a silent auction, folks. Call for your participation. What do you say from here? Perhaps a hint from the auctioneer. Is there $820,000 in the room anywhere? Call for a bid of $820,000. Won't you hesitate? I don't. $820,000 with me on a vendor bid. At $820,000, let's move in 20s if you like. At 820, is there 40 in the room anywhere at 820? I look for 40 on the rise, folks, at $820,000. Beautiful offering, wonderful location at $820,000. First call at 820. 8. No, sir, not taking your 5s. Too early, 820. John, you'll understand it would be the wrong thing to do. Respectfully decline your $5,000. But at 820, I chase 20 on. Respectfully, at 820. 40's the call I look for at 820. Happy to place a vendor bid. 840. Thank you. Welcome back. Do want to work with you at 840. At $840,000. We've got an auction. We're underway at 840. I look for 60 on the rise. At $840,000. Who bids me 60 from here at 840? At $840,000. Once, twice. Third call at 840. Well, it's 60 back with me. That's a vendor bid. Not selling at these levels at 840. At 860, I should say. I look for 880 on the rise. At 860. Is there 880 in the room? Can I call back for 880, John? Looking for 880. I'm at $860,000. Looking for a rise of 20 on from here at 860. Look for 20 on the rise. Can I call you back at 20, John? To 880. To win at auction, you've got to come last. But to be a part of it, you need to bid. They call me Chris, the friendly auctioneer. I'm actually in a good mood today. We'll do that. Let's go. Let's go then at 870. At $870,000. Happy to work with you at 870. At $870,000, I look for 10 on the rise. At 870, is there 80 anywhere in the room? At $870,000. Once. Twice. Third call at 870. Well, look, John, I'm going to advance to 880. That's a vendor bid. Not going to place another vendor bid after this, though, at 880. That's my last bid. Come back at 900. Let's stop and have a conversation. At 880. On a vendor bid, not selling, but happy to chat. If there's no further bidding, happy to pause and go out of the room at 890 or 900, I'd prefer. 880's with me. 885. All right, well, you're cutting me a half. As Mark says, there'll be nothing left of me by the end of the day, and there's a bit to take down, I can assure you, at 885. 885. Folks, if there's no better bid, I'm going to pause. I'm going to talk with our highest bidder at 885. Anything can happen outside the room at 885. Once, I give you 3 chances. Twice, I give you 1 more chance. Third call at 885. If there's no bidding, I'll pause. Well, John, I'm going to pause at 885 with your client. Good luck to you. We're going to find some space out the back and present you with an opportunity. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to your buyers. for the delay. Just waiting on some last-minute paperwork to be signed off so that we can move forward with our next auction. I welcome to the room Catherine Aiken, Cameron Bailey. Cameron's out just doing some negotiation. He'll join us very, very shortly. But Catherine, lovely to see you in the auction room. Are you all set to go?
Yeah.
You've been waiting. You've got that last-minute paperwork signed off? Perfect. Good luck to you. And, of course, good luck to our owners who were just getting on the phone now. You all set, Lynette?
Yes, we're ready to roll.
Lovely. Good luck.
So thank you so much.
Perfect. Wonderful. The property itself, though, the postie knows it as number 346 Greers Road, Bishopdale in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 560 square metres. It is on lot 2, deposited plan 47075, contained, described and certificate of title, volume 26B, folio 48 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I'm not going to go through those. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 and 24. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding, but your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. That is set down for the 9th of April 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Look, let me take you back one last time, and I'd have to say, calling all first home buyers, calling all investors, we have this one for you. This is a cracker. It is ripe for renovation or, in fact, rental. It's a 1950s home, fabulous bones. We know they were built to stand and last the test of time. This is a wonderful, wonderful offering. It offers privacy, it offers sun, and it offers opportunity, and loads of it. 3 bedrooms. I love the separation of the 2 at the far end of the house and that big, big double at the other end, along with great living. It really just sits magnificently. The location, that is superb. It is absolutely wonderful. Dual access, as it's that beautiful corner site, and of course just good garaging all round, off-street parking. It's the benefit of taking a solid situation and enhancing it, folks. My instructions: open the bidding at $300,000. Is there 20 on the rise? 300 with me? 400 even. Sorry? 450 over here. Welcome back at 450. That was a bit of a storm, but we're away now at 450. 70's bid now. 90's on your call if you like. Sorry? Oh, even better. Sorry to insult you at 495. 495's a call. Can't pick the pattern, but you yell at me, you won't offend me. It's 500 with you, Margie, is it?
Yep.
507. Brilliant. Are we moving in 7s? Is that 14 over here then? 514 then. Let's move in 7s. You started. We'll go to 21. 22, even better. There's 8. At 522's the call. $522,000 is against you and you, Margie, at 522. Once at 522. 25 and 30. Heard it, didn't see it. Where'd that 30 come from? 30 with you. Sorry? Even better. 34. Can't pick the pattern. Shall we move in 4s and we go straight to 40? 40, thank you, at 540. $540,000 will be easy to work the deposit. 544. 48. 4s we're moving. Is it 52 from here? 50, even better. That's okay. Easy to work that deposit out at 550. 55 over here. There you go. Yell at me. You're not going to offend me, buyers, at 555. What do you say from here? Once at 555. Could be that Subaru. Could be the Possum Born. 57's over here. 557. 8 now at 58's called. At 558. 60 here at 560. Haven't forgotten about you. We're selling. Seriously. Well done. You've heard it here first, folks. At $560,000. I'm going to sell it. 2 with you, madam. Welcome back. 64 over here at 564. 564. Do we go to 6?
565.
Okay, 5s. I'm happy with that. 6 here. 566. 566. Make no mistake, I sell at 566. My left, your right. I'm going to sell it. What? Sorry? 568.
569.
569. 70 beckons. Be easy to work that deposit out. First, I'm going to sell it. We're at 569. 575. Oh, beautiful. At 575. Welcome back. At 507. 77. There you go. 80 beckons at 577. 577. Haven't forgotten about you on the back wall at 577. First, sir, you'll go home homeless and a sore neck at 577. That's one of Mark's lines. I have to give him the credit at 577. First, second, third. You sure? One last lunge for the keys. 578. 577,000. First call in. I'm going to sell it. Twice the money I sell. Third final call. You're done silent. 346 Greers Road. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought. Well bought. And let's move forward. I welcome into the room Andrew Swift, Milena Bartlett. Absolute pleasure to be working alongside you. You've had some wonderful success in the auction arena this week. Are you all set to go? You've had a wonderful campaign also at Fisherman's Rest. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners with their decision making. The property itself, though, more formally described as 18 Fisherman's Rest, Waimari Beach, Christchurch City. Now this is a freehold parcel of land, some 663 square metres. It is on lot 25, deposited plan 300730. It's contained, it's described in certificate of title, folio 3619 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Chattels haven't changed from the original draft, but we do point out that the fridge is negotiable, and of course that surfboard seat, that's excluded. That's not staying, just to make it very, very clear, folks. We also point out that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 23.4, and we remind you that clause 22.2, at settlement you will be handed over the sum of $10,666 and some 2 cents. That's going to pass over at the time of settlement, folks. Of course, you're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for Friday, the 30th of April, 2021. I'm just going to wander back through number 18, Fisherman's Rest. I think this is a superb, superb offering. Positioned centre stage in what I would suggest is the recreational mecca of Christchurch. Step off your front lawn and you're on Fairway 1. Wander back the other way with your surfboard and you're out at the ocean, or hop on your mountain bike and you're in Bottle Lake, and I tell you, you'll be the fittest you have ever been. It is really one of those wonderful, wonderful locations. The home, well, it's nestled in a cul-de-sac amongst an enclave of beautiful quality homes. It is just fabulous. It's a fabulous residence. It was built in 2004 by our current owner, who is a wonderful, talented builder, a quality builder. This is some 283 squares of home, and it must, I say, it was way ahead of its time when it was built. It's just fabulous. The polished floors, the step down, the beautiful spaces that open into private little courtyards, free flowing out into that wonderful, wonderful area. Of course, the home itself, it is just superbly maintained. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, living spaces both up and down, so you get to enjoy the pleasures, the spoils of the location. It just becomes a whole lot better. I'd suggest, folks, welcome to the clubhouse. Look for your opening bid. What do you say?
900.
Beautiful place to start, sir. Couldn't have suggested it better. At 900, good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end at $900,000. I look for 20 on the rise at $900,000, but there's my new best friend, but I play no favourites at 900,000 with you, sir. 920, lovely to have you on board, sir, at 920. There's your competition. 40's called now. Welcome back at 940 and 60 if you like. At 960, thank you, at 960. Do we go to 80 at 960? No. It's chiropractically damaging, sir. That's a bit of movement. It's a bit of movement for your neck muscles. At 960. I'll take a 10 to keep you at 960. Is there 70 on the rise? At $960,000. First call. 70 with you, sir. 970. Saw it here first. Sorry, at 973 and at this stage, there's your competition. Do we go to 80 on your behalf?
975.
975, okay. 80, sir. 80, he says confidently. 85's the bid from here if you like, at 980. Fairly bid and offered now at 980,000. Haven't forgotten about you on the window, sir, at 980. 980,000. I look for 5 to stay alive at 980. Once.
990.
990, even better. Sorry to disrespect you at 990. Do we go to a mill? Need 10%. That's all you need today. At 990. It is against you at 99. A million? Thank you, sir. Welcome back at a million. $1 million. Fairly bid and offered now. Do we go a million 10? 10. Look good on your resume. At $1 million. 10. There you go. 1 million 10. 1 million 10 and 20 beckons if you like at $1 million 10 now. At 1 million 10. Got a great ring to it. $1 million 10. First, I look for an increase, sir. Second, 15. 15 on top or $1 million 15? $1 million 15. Thank you. $1 million 15. Just need to be clear. $1 million 15. And what do we say from you? At $1 million 15 bid now. At 1 million 15. First, I turned the heating up for you. Second, million 20. And sorry, Milena?
We're on the market.
There you go. We're selling. Good bid, sir. Hold tight. At $1 million 20. Now's the time to fight. At $1 million 20, it's against you. It's over here. I'm going to sell it. At $1 million 20. 25, do we say? 25, he says. At $1 million 25 and 30 beckons if you like. At $1 million 25 here. $1,025,000. I sell away today. Once at $1 million 25. $1 million 28, even better. $1 million 28. Do you go to 38, sir? At $1 million 28 called. $1 million 28. Sorry?
35.
$1 million 35. Thank you. At $1 million 35 and 40, it's open for you. At $1 million 35. First call. At $1 million 35. I sell today. $1 million 40. Beautiful. $1 million 40. Back at you, sir. At $1 million 40 here. Their car's in the driveway. 45 bid. Just taken away now at $1 million 45. You're back on the street. At $1 million 45. 48. 50. 60. Even better. $1 million 60. Don't give up now at $1 million 60. Others see value, you should too at $1 million 60 bid. $1,060,000. First call at $1 million 60. Second at $1 million 60. Sir, I haven't forgotten about you on the window, but I do sell. Third call at $1 million 61. There you go. $1 million 61. Had confidence, sir. Others see value. I've already used that line, but others see value in this market at $1 million 61. It is against you, and I'm going to sell it. Is there $1 million 65? Thank you. At $1 million 65 bid. $1 million 65. My right, your left. At $1 million 65. I look for an increase from here. My hammer's up. I give you 3 opportunities to change your mind. At $1 million 65. Once at $1 million 65. Twice at $1 million 65. You've changed your mind before, sir. Happy 67. There you go. At $1 million 60, 70, he says. $1 million 70 here. At $1 million 70. You go to straight to 1-1. Secure your future. Lock it in. Call it the clubhouse. Go to the beach. Head to the Bottle Lake. It's all there for you. It's on your doorstep. At $1 million 70 with you, sir. At $1 million 70. Look for an increase. Smile tells me there could be a wee bit more in that back pocket at $1 million 70 here. First call at $1 million 70. Second at 1,070,000. Third call at 1,070,000. Permission to sell because I'm going to sell it at 1,070,000. Quickly. Folks, delighted to announce that 18 Fisherman's Rest in Waimari Beach. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought.
A Brody Street, which we paused a little while ago on a bid with our bidder at 475,000. We have had some discussions with both parties. The update is that the property has been officially passed in. So we are going to continue those conversations post-auction. Now, I need to make it really clear, if you've got any interest in 17A Brody Street on an unconditional or, in fact, conditional basis, you need to go and talk to Cameron Bailey to register your interest with him in the next few moments. So 17A Brody Street has been officially passed in. However, if you do have interest, go and speak to Cameron and the team, and we'll continue those conversations after the auction here this morning. We'll just take a very brief pause, collect our thoughts, and then we'll be moving on in our program, I think, to Rock Hill Drive next. Glendovey, there you go. What do I know? We're going.
Folks, I take you back to our offering at number 84 Glendovey Road, Fendleton. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $885,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They have withdrawn the property from auction and sold it outside the room. So congratulations to both buyers and sellers. Now I hand back to you, Mark. All the best.
Expediency, let's move forward if we may to our 8th opportunity of the morning, which is 27 Rock Hill Drive up in Kennedy's Bush. I welcome back to the front of the room Mr. Cameron Bailey, Chris Kennedy alongside me. Why do I keep doing that? Cameron, you've had a very busy morning here today looking after our owners at 27 Rock Hill Drive in Kennedy's Bush. It's an estate in freehold, 3,337 very generous square metres of that prime time freehold land. Lot 26, deposited plan 449649, which is outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have made available to you. Now, the day that your world gets a whole lot better than it already is the day that you get to move in to number 27 Rock Hill Drive. That's Friday the 4th of June of this year. I note we have some registered telephone bidders for today's auction, so just be aware that some of my licensed colleagues may be acting on behalf of some interested parties, but I've cited the paperwork and I'm very happy to move forward on that basis.
Can you hear
the list of chattels, well, it's as extensive as it is impressive. I won't go through all of those, but you've seen them there in Schedule 2, as have you seen those further terms of sale being clauses 22 and 23. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, 27 Rock Hill Drive, it isn't just about the features and all of the creature comforts that you would expect of a home of this era and of this quality, but it's all the little things, it's all the little features that perhaps you don't know about and you don't see initially, but it's all of those things that you get with this wonderful home. It's a collaboration between Bob Burnett and Emo Brown Builders that's resulted in the 7-star efficiency family home. It's the in-slab underfloor heating, it's the solar hot water system. All of those things means that you and your family are going to be super comfortable year-round in this sensational home. It's all sleek, it's all modern, it's all very sophisticated here. It was a real privilege to visit the property at one of the open homes just last weekend when Brendan was up there. A beautiful home, outstanding views. The synergy between the living spaces inside and outside, that's what I like most here. They're very thoughtfully placed. It means that you can move around the home as the sun works its way across the property. You can move, depending on the weather and your situation, around this home both inside and outside. Now on the accommodation front, it's plentiful. There's 4 bedrooms here. The master, that's a luxurious space to be. That's a beautiful retreat at the day's end for the boss or bosses of the house. The grounds themselves, they've been painstakingly crafted to provide that peaceful oasis, as well as your privacy as well. It's all topped off by those views that I mentioned before. They are expansive, they are almost limitless. You can see all the very best of Canterbury up here at Kennedy's Bush at number 27. A magnificent home, but only one new owner can have the keys in a few weeks' time. 27 Rock Hill Drive in Kennedy's Bush. Opening offer, folks. Who sets me a light first? 1.4. Keen and out of the blocks at 1.4. Nicely done at 1.4. Who goes next as they say 1.450 to kick things along as we move up the ladder? 1.4, here's my initiator. Is there 1.450 anywhere? First chance at 1,400,000 here. Twice the money. The views are surely worth it alone. Third and final chance here at 1.4. Well, I simply move things along at 1.450 on a vendor bid. I look for 1.5 here. Would you say on the knot? Okay, cut me in half. I'll take it then at 1.475. At 1.475 I have. Do we stick in the 25s from here? You tell me. First chance at 1.5. There we go, Brendan Hutt. And 25 on the rise at 1.52 and 5. At 1,525,000. They started it all, Brendan, but I welcome your buyer back in at the phone. On the phone at any stage. First here, magnificent home. Beautiful. 1.550, thank you. And 10. I'll look for 20 really at this stage. And 10, okay, 2 of them. Or just the 10. Just the one. Okay, at 1.560. At 1,560,000. Everyone wants to cut me down, Chris, don't they? Bring me back down to their height, I think it is.
Well, you are New
at
Zealand's
1,560,000 I have at the back of the room. But we're moving in the right direction. We are heading up. 75, there we go. And 85 here at 1.585. First chance straight to 1.6, Brendan, that would be my suggestion. Twice the money at 1,585,000 here at the back of the room. 1.6 or more, Brendan.
We'll go 10 on top.
There we go, moving things along. Good intent at 1.595. Still leaves the 1.6 I was asking for wide open. First chance at 1.595. 1.6. There we go. And 6.10. All the actions on this side of the room, I welcome in this side of the room too. It doesn't have to be a participation sport. At 1,610,000, it's here at the back of the room. First chance. Luxurious living here, magnificent views, easy connection to Kennedy's Bush. You can be up into the trails, running, biking, and all the rest of it. This would be a bit of you, Chris, at 1,610,000 at the back.
Well, it is Kennedy's Bush.
That's right, it's Kennedy's Bush. You've got that runner's physique. It just all works, doesn't it? At 1,610,000.
Like a gazelle up the hill, Mark.
Gazelle. Your words, not mine, Chris, but there you go. You've got to have self-belief, right? First chance at 1,610,000.
First point of success.
Twice, Brendan. How are we looking on the phone? Another 10, can I say? Surely you'd have a go at 1,620. Third chance here at 1,610,000.
Sorry, no.
That's okay.
Too tall for you.
You're too tall. I can barely see. 620. Thank you, Brendan. Welcome back in. And straight back without hesitation, Brendan. It's back against you already at 1,630 at the back. At 1,630,000. Brendan, is it straight to 50 with your buyer? At 1,630,000 I have here. 7-star efficiency family home here. That'll bring the running cost down so you can just put it onto the purchase price instead. Throw the money at the cost of the home.
Not the gym shoes.
Not the gym shoes, that's right. At 1,630,000 I have. First chance, Brendan. Twice now at 1,630,000. Sitting tight for the time being. Third chance at 1,630,000. Well, I don't have instructions at these levels. Do we take a pause and we'll just have a discussion, Cameron? Pausing here at the back at 1,630,000. We'll be back with an opportunity to buy very soon. Pausing at 1,630,000. Along, we now take you out to Kaiapoi, 26 Fuller Street, and I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Anthony Dean. You've had a very busy week. You've got a busy day here in the auction rooms with a couple of auctions up, including 26 Fuller Street. That's what Postman Pat delivers to. The legal fraternity refer to it a little more formally as being an estate and freehold. 678 square metres of that freehold land. Lot 1, deposited plan 15394. Which is outlined in that certificate of title that Anthony has made available to you. Now, settlement date is set down in front of me for Friday, the 28th of May of this year, or any other such date that has been mutually agreed to in writing. List of chattels, Schedule 2 outlines those. They are as circulated in those further terms, being clauses 22 and 23. You bid and you buy on that basis here this morning. Well, here is a property that is fuller of opportunity. It is charming 1950s bungalow, and it features those 3 double bedrooms, or perhaps it's set up as 2 bedrooms and 2 living spaces. That's really up to you in terms of what your living situation requires, so there is good flexibility there. Everything here, it's neat and it's tidy. It's completely livable as it is. Perhaps, though, you see an opportunity. You see an opportunity to put your own twist on things, invest some money, and really make this your own special home for many happy years to come. I love the fact that it's a really easy connection here at Fuller Street into the Kaiapoi town centre, and the improved infrastructure that we see connecting Kaiapoi back into Christchurch makes that commute less arduous, with the T2 lanes, the bus services, and just the extension of all of the motorways and infrastructure that we're seeing. So Kaiapoi now is a wonderful connector, an outlying suburb, I would suggest, of Christchurch here. So folks, 26 Fuller Street, this represents a wonderful opportunity. Only one lucky buyer can own it, however, so I turn now to you for your opinion on price. Who sets me alight with an opening bid, opening offer first? Room descends into silence. That awkward silence.
It's like a school dance.
It is like a school dance, isn't it?
It's very quiet.
Apprehension, nerves. What's going to happen? Well, perhaps a suggestion from the auctioneer is what you chase down first off. Is there 300,000 anywhere to kick things off? Nice, comfortable level at 300,000. Hands up if you haven't bid this morning. No, very good. Okay, that didn't work. It worked last week. At 300,000, I'll just kick things off on behalf of my lovely owners at 300,000, not selling at these low levels. Vendor bid at 300 to kick things off. I look for 20 on the rise. Is there 320 anywhere? First chance at 300,000 for Fuller Street on a vendor bid. Twice now, and I move it through. Third chance at 300,000. Very good. Well, I just nudge things north myself on behalf of my owners through to 320. That's my second vendor bid. You need to get your hand in the air for the chance to own, for the chance to have a conversation. First chance at 320,000. That's my second vendor bid. Geez, what can you buy at these levels now? Not a lot. This is good buying. Twice here. I'm surprised. Third and final here at 320,000 for Fuller Street. Flexibility there with the living spaces, be it 2 living spaces, 2 bedrooms, or do you set it up as a 3-bedroom home? Well, Anthony, I'm shocked. I'm going to advance the bidding one last time through to 340. Clearly, the unconditional buyers are happy to play into the conditional buyers' hands by not bidding here today. First chance at 340, Anthony. I know you've got conditional people lining up and ready to act on this one straight away. Twice, if you're unconditional, now's the time to put your hand in the air. Third, final chance at 340. Well, they've spoken, Anthony. They haven't spoken at all. Passing in back to you at 340,000. We will move forward with 26 Fuller Street. I wish our owners all the very best. And Anthony, I know that we'll see a sold sticker up there very soon in Fuller Street. Passing, I should say, at 340. Moving along, if I may, we're actually going to jump forward in our advertised catalogue to our 11th property of the morning, which is 99 Woodbury Street in Russley. We'll come back to number 10, being Glendovey Road, shortly. Cameron's just tied up in some negotiations. So I welcome to the front of the room Estelle Yang and Mark Wong. They've been your dual agents representing this property in Woodbury Street. It's more formally described as being an estate and freehold, 620 square metres of that freehold land, lot 27, depositor plan 27263. That's outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 9th of April 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. I do note that we have some registered telephone bidders for today's auction, so don't be surprised if some of my licensed colleagues from around the Harcourts network are acting on behalf of some registered buyers. I've cited the paperwork. We're very happy to continue on that basis. Now, the list of chattels, they remain as circulated as advertised in those further terms of sale. They are clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis. We require a mere 10% at the fall of the hammer should it fall in your favour. Well, Woodbury Street, this presents an opportunity to secure a single level permanent material home with 5 bedrooms in an area that's not going to go out of fashion anytime soon. I love the fact that there's double glazing, there's the heat pump there as well. That's going to ensure that you're nice and comfortable year round. And the kitchen, the 2 bathrooms as well, they've been updated over time, moving with the times as well. The double garage, that's flanked by the studio space. So that's going to give another excellent space for storage, or perhaps you're a weekend hobbyist, you might work from home, those sorts of things, so that space will be perfect for that. I love the fact that there's really easy access to the Russley School and Avonhead Park. That's a great place to go and kick a ball around if you've got children, those sorts of things. This could be a wonderful home. Wonderful equation here. It all makes sense in 99 Woodbury Street, but it's not about the cents. We need to work out the dollars. So where do we see it? Who says go first? Opening bid, opening offer. I call for your intentions. Who'd like to make an opening bid? I find those that bid first generally win. Is there 500,000 to kick things off? Should be a Mexican wave of hands at $500,000.
Yeah, 500.
There we go. Thank you, Kevin. Good luck to you and your buyer on the phone at 500,000, and we're underway. Nice, comfortable place to start, but let's head north from there. Who says 520 next? At 500,000, Kevin Conyers working on the phone with a buyer at 500 000 the money. I look for 20 on the rise. First call. Bidders here on the phone at 500,000. I chase down another 20. Twice. 520. I heard it, didn't see it. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Working with the buyer at 520. So, Kevin, it's against your buyer now at 520. At the back of the room, Mark working with the buyer here. First opportunity at 520. 540 is what I look for. Twice. Penultimate chance at 520 with Mark Wong's buyer.
It's at 520 right now.
Third opportunity. Third chance at 520.
No,
It's on a bid at 520, Kevin, against your buyer. Right. 540. Thank you, Kevin, at $540,000 now. And would you say 60, sir? 560, nicely done. Clearly been to bidding school, no hesitation, ready to go at 560,000. So Kevin, it's back against you. It's at the back of the room at 560 now. I make 580 the next rung up the ladder.
It's live bid.
Live bid, absolutely. We're all alive and kicking in here at 560,000. At the back of the room. First chance.
No bid's being raised.
At 560, it's back against you.
Now 560.
Twice. At 560 only.
Correct.
Third chance to buy into Russley, Woodbury Street.
570.
570, absolutely. I'll take the 10. You're cutting me in half. Wasn't asking for it, but I'll take it at 570,000. Show strength, sir, and straight through to 590. It's been on the market the last few weeks. Yes, it has, but it's not selling yet. I'll tell you when it is. At 570, I don't have instructions just yet. At 570,000 the bid's here. Would you bid me 590 and we'll see if we can get it on the market for you. 580. Okay, so sticking in the tens, you're back in the lead, sir, at $580,000. Fairly bid away at 580. It's back against your buyer now, Kevin. At 580 with Mr. Mark Wong. First chance. At 580. Great flexibility with this home. Permanent material, 5 bedrooms. Twice the money at 580 here. You're going to cut me in half again, Chris.
Well, there's enough of you.
Well, I'll be about 2 foot by the end of it all, though. At 580, it's here at the back.
585.
585, there we go, but we're moving in the right direction at $585,000, fairly big. 90, would you say, or is it 590? There we go, straight back at 590, Kevin. Got to fight fire with fire now. Now's at 590. So another 5 I'd happily take from you at $590,000. First call at the back at 590, 5-bedroom family home. Easy and close to Russley School. I understand that they produce absolute future leaders and Einsteins at Russley School.
We're at 600.
600, good bid. At 600,000. There we go, sir. Now it's your turn. Would you say 610? Or more if you like. You tell me. First chance here at $600,000. With Kevin Conyers on the phone. At 600,000. Twice. I know it's not a pretty sight, sir, but you're best to look at me. Need you to bid. Third, final chance here at 600,000. I might need some instructions, Estelle. 605. There we go at 605 at the back. So Kevin, it's back against you at 605. At 605. We're on the market, Estelle. There we go, sir. So it's on the market. I told you I'd tell you when we were, and we sell to you for the want of a better offer at 605,000.
Sorry?
Now we fight for the keys. Everything was just a warm-up until now.
It's 605.
Now we're bidding to own it. First.
606.
606, absolutely. A cheeky one on top. 606 here, sir. 610. 610. There we go. At $610,000. First call. At 610 and I sell.
We're out.
You're out.
We're out.
Oh, there's the strategy. They're out. At 610,000. You wouldn't go another one. Try a one. 611 perhaps.
Can you spare another $1,000?
At 610. First call. And I sell at the back. Twice.
Quickly. 611.
611 here. Back against you, Mark. At 611. Happy to afford you the same courtesy if it's another one. But 615's got a better ring to it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
First call at 611 here.
No, back to 610.
Are you retracting that bid?
You're
Retraction.
retracting that bid. Okay, are you sure, Kevin? We're retracting that bid?
So you want to retract? Chris?
Need to know.
So you're
The bid's with you at 611.
you at 611 or 610? You're out. You're out.
So 611's on.
611.
Retracting the bid.
retract
Sir,
the
it's
bid.
back with you at 610, confirming I'm going to sell the property to you at 610,000. First chance, second, third and final at 610. Delighted to announce 99 Woodbury Street. It goes, it is sold down the back. Well done. Congratulations, well bid, well fought. Thank you, Kevin, for your participation as well. We'll put some bidding music on and be back shortly.
Thanks very much.
An update for you now. I take us back to 27 Rock Hill Drive, up on the hill there in beautiful Kennedy's Bush. We paused a little while ago on a bid at 1,630,000, and I'm delighted to announce that as per clause 2.6 in the contract, the property has been withdrawn and sold. Well done.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for the delay in proceedings. Of course, it's very, very important that we ensure all the paperwork's in line. And of course, we need our lead marketing consultants. They've been our owner's ambassador over the past 3 to 4 weeks, Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart. They have been your tour guides. Gentlemen, you've had a wonderful campaign. Are you all set to go?
Yep.
Wonderful. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. The property, though, is more formally described as number 128B Glendovey Road, Fendleton, Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 1,556 square metres. It is on Lot 8, deposited plan 20019. It is contained, described in Certificate of Title, Volume 2B, Folio 393 of the Canterbury Land Registry. It is offered with vacant possession. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I will not go through those. We'll take that you've read and understood clauses 22 through to 24.4, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession, settlement date, one of the same. That is set down for the 9th of April 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me just take you back one last time down memory lane, and gee, you got to love this. This is just a wonderful home. The positioning and the privacy of this chic 60 design home is just fabulous. If you're like me, you love a rear section, you love the privacy, you love the tranquility and the peace that a home like this just offers. It's been beautifully renovated, generous by proportions, and of course, love those big light-filled windows, living areas. It complements the whole home. Magnificent kitchen. Love that easy flow out onto that big deck that faces northwest. That's where you're going to enjoy the sun, the peace, and the tranquility of this magnificent location. Boundaring the Wairarapa stream, strategically placed. It is a fabulous home. 4 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bathrooms. You move upstairs, you've got that beautiful polished floor area. That's like a little independent apartment, a little bit independent apartment, I should say, separate apartment, kitchenette, of course, bedrooms, bathrooms. It really is wonderful. That's even got its own covered deck. Now, that's where you're going to put extended family. It's going to perhaps be the guest house, or it may be where you put those wayward teenagers just to move them off the ground floor and clear some space. It really is a fabulous offering, double garaging, loads and loads of off-street parking. This is a quality residence in a fabulous location. Buyers, my instructions: open the bidding at 1,400,000, and I look for 50 on from here. 1,400,000 on a vendor bid. 50 now with you, sir, at 1,450. Good luck. Hope to see you at the end at 1,450,000. 1,450,000. There's your bidder, buyers, at 1,450,000. Is there 1.5 in the room anywhere at 1 million? Bidding, sir? No, just scratching. I thought we were getting a bid there at 1,450,000. Is there 1.5 in the room anywhere? First at 1,450,000. Second at 1,450,000. Third call in at 1,450,000. Was there 1.5 anywhere? Well, back with me then on a vendor bid. No hesitation in value here at 1.5 on a vendor bid. I look for 550 on the rise if you like.
You're at 1.500.
$1. No, sir, we can't. Respectfully. I do want to work with you, but I'm not taking $1. It's worth more than that. Bids with me at 1.5. I look for 1.550. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope to see you at the end. It's going to be good to getting to know you. At 1,550,000, I look for 1.6 on the rise, if you will. At $1,550,000, I look for 50 more. First call in, beautiful offering, stunning location. Second call at 1.550. Third final call at 1,550,000. What are we saying, buyers? Well, look, I place another vendor bid at 1,600,000. At 1.6 the bid with me. Bid me 1,650, and we'll stop and have a conversation if there is no further bidding. At 1,600,000 with me on a vendor bid. 650, and we'll stop and have a conversation if there's no further bidding. 650 there. Thank you, sir. Welcome back at 1,650,000. You've heard the call. If there's no bidding, I pause with my new best friend on the back window at 1,650,000. Once, twice, third call at 1,650,000. All done. Silent. Well, sir, I'm going to pause with you at $1,650,000, as I said. We'll find some space. Good luck to you in your decision making. Look forward to seeing the outcome of all of that. Pausing.
Okay, folks, we're moving right along. We now move forward to 26 Bishop Street in St Albans. I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Anthony Dean. You've had a busy morning as per usual, Anthony. Great to be working alongside you once more. Our properties ambassador here to what Postman Pat delivers to, being 26 Bishop Street in St Albans. It's more formally described by the legal fraternity, an estate and freehold, 541 square metres of that freehold land. That's Lot 1, Deposit of Plan 18346, which is outlined on the certificate of title that Anthony as made available to each and every one of you. Now the settlement date is set down in front of me for Friday the 25th of June of this year, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed to in writing prior to today's proceedings. The list of chattels, they remain as advertised. Those further terms of sale, they're clauses 22 and 23. You bid and you buy on that basis here this morning. Well, they say homes like these, you don't inherit them from the previous owner, but that you are actually looking after them for the next owner. And I think that our current owner has certainly lived to that saying, because this is a beautifully presented home. They have certainly looked after this one for the next lucky owner, whoever that may be. I simply love this home. It's a beautifully presented 4-bedroom home. I love those high ceilings. At my height, I'm always looking for a little bit of vertical space, and you get that here. Those period features in the hallway, the wraparound deck, it is just beautiful. It just oozes that character that we all love. The mixture of new and old, though, they work seamlessly together here, so you get those modern conveniences that we all want and need, but at the same time it's got those beautiful charms. You don't get it in homes that are built in these days. You have to go back to these old beautiful homes like this to get that character that we see here today. The master bedroom, it's a masterpiece. It's got its own walk-in wardrobe and ensuite as well. The gardens, they are manicured to an inch of their life, aren't they? That's just immaculate. That's going to be a beautiful place to unwind, relax, or perhaps entertain, depending on your mood, depending on what you want to do. I love this city fringe location too. It's so close to the CBD. You can leave the car in the double garage and just cycle or walk into work. Location, as they say, Bishop Street, this house, it's got it all. My instructions are to open the bidding here on a vendor bid at $700,000. So I look for, say, 20s on the rise from here. Who'll bid me 720? Well, that went really well. Just quite excited. 720, there we go, sir. Good luck at 720, and we're underway. Thankfully at 720,000. Slow to start, but let's build some momentum. Who bids me 740 to kick things along? At 720 with my initiator here, at 720 only, I look for another 20 on the rise. First chance at 720. Now's the time to get your hand in the air. There we go. Good luck, sir, at 740. There's your competition. Your neighbour's in the chairs, but they can only sell to one of you. At 740, it's here. Sir, straight to 760 or more. 760 on the nod. At 760 and 780, or perhaps it's 800 for you. But at 760 I have. First chance. 800, there we go. Puts 40 on. Sir, do you do the same and take me to 840? That would be my suggestion. On the nod at 840 now. 880 next, sir. Without hesitation. Straight back, that's the way to play it. At 840 here. First chance. Second. 880 and 920, sir. It's at 880 here. Comfortable at this level. Should be. Should be very easy. 920. There we go. 920 now. 960 next or more. Is it straight to a million? But at 920 I have. First call. At 920 and a whole lot of zeros after that. Okay. All right. Mixing up the strategy, but he cuts me right down. Puts 10 on. Okay, now you've started something, sir, with the 10, so I turn to you for 950. It's at 940, and it's against you. 950 here, new face in the race. Got you there, sir. Thanks, Chris, at 950. 3 in the back row, all playing for the keys, at 950,000. First, 950. Who goes next? Don't shake the head, sir. You're giving away the strategy, and you'll end up without a home. Twice now at 950 here. You're saying no as well. All these rejections. 960, Harrison Joseph working with a buyer as well. There we go, 960 and 70 here. Straight to a million, Harrison. Shouldn't be any hesitation with a home like this. It's at 970 and it's against your buyer. First, at 70. Million, thank you. A million here, puts 30 on. Million and 30 for you. Million 10. Okay, so 10-10 the bid, Harrison, back against your buyer. It's at 10-10 here, million and 10. Haven't forgotten about our two starters over in the middle bank of chairs. But at 10-10 the bid here. First, Harrison, what are we doing from here? Twice. Third and final at a million 20 and 30. He's not hesitating, Harrison, at a million 30. It's straight back against you. Good social proof that this is a wonderful home at a million and 30. All the hard work's been done here. This is a sensational home in Bishop Street. At a million 30, I bid it away. First call here. Bidding strongly, sir. Twice. At $1,030,000. Third, what's the retort? At $1,030,000. There we go at 40 and 50. $1,050,000 straight back, Harrison. Perhaps 1.1 is where you need to go. The 10s aren't working. It's at $1,050,000 and I have it here. First, at $1,050,000. Immaculate in its presentation, both inside and out. Manicured to an inch of its life, as I said before, at $1,050,000. Second call at $1,050,000. 60, simple nod. That's all I need, a wave, a wink or a smile. Third chance, Harrison. At $1,050,000, I'll take 5 if that helps. You'd have a go for another 5. There we go at $10.55. Stay strong in the 10, sir. Can you move me through to $10.65? At $1,065,000 on the nod. Nicely done. Clearly here to bid and to try and buy at $1,065,000. Happy to stick in the 5s, Harrison, if that's more comfortable. Giving away all these people giving away their strategies today, Chris. At $1,065,000, they're way too nice and friendly and transparent. But I love the transparency of the auction rooms here. At $1,065,000, the bid is here with you, sir. Don't forget that at $1,065,000, you're in the lead, and that's where you need to be. Don't have instructions at these levels. Do you bid me $10.75 just to move things up a little bit more? Don't have instructions at these levels. At $1,065,000 with you. First call.
75.
75 on the nod. There we go at $1,075,000. That's the way to do it. Clearly been to bidding school. Flexing your metaphorical muscles in the auction room. First chance at $1,075,000 here. Twice. Third and final at $10.75. What about you, lovely couple down here? Any more interest? What about you, sir? No? All done? Welcoming any fresh faces into the race at any stage, but at $1,075,000, with my bidder here at the back of the room, he's been looking strong. Beautiful home here at $1,075,000. Perhaps it's straight to $1,085,000 now. Don't have instructions from my owners. I look for another 10 on the rise. Might make their decision a wee bit easier. At $1,075,000 I have. Very good, at $1,075,000. Well, I'll just keep talking, Chris. Any jokes?
Oh, they're not the sort you'd want to
Okay, no, very good. I thought
those
that
ones you
might
told
be
me
the
earlier
case.
today.
Yeah, oh no, well, you told them to me first, actually, so I was just retelling them back to you. At $1,075,000, I wanted to check I had my story straight. So at $1,075,000, Jane, I need some instructions at $1,075,000 for a beautiful home in Bishop Street.
We have instructions and we are on the way.
Confirming we're on the market. Thank you for those instructions. Sir, at the back, sit tight. At $1,075,000, I sell to you for the want of a better bid or offer. Now's the time, Harrison. I welcome your buyer back in. Another 5 if you want, or here, or anyone else that may be waiting in the wings. Now's the time. First call and I sell. Twice the money, Harrison. Are we all done? We are done. Appreciate the bidding. Third and final, sit tight, sir. I'm delighted to announce 26 Bishop Street. You become the new owner of this immaculate home. It goes, it is. Sold here. Well done. You've bought an exceptional home. Congratulations to our underbidders. Thank you so much for your bidding participation.
All bidders. Take you back in our program, back to 128B Glendovey Road in Fendleton. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $1,650,000. I'm delighted to announce, ladies and gentlemen, our owners, they've exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they've withdrawn 128B Glendovey Road and sold it outside the room. Congratulations to all involved. Right, we're going to move forward with our program and go through to number 16, Brookside. Sandra O'Brien, lovely to have you in the room. You've had a wonderful campaign here with this magnificently new home. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. The property, though, folks, it is known as number 16 Brookside Terrace, Brindwa, Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land of some 450 square metres. It is on Lot 1, deposited plan 545819. It's contained and described in Certificate of Title, folio 927885 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We're not going to go through the channels. Concise list, that hasn't changed from the draft. We take that as being read and understood. We also take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.4. You bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Possession settlement date, very, very quick and very convenient. Set down for the 26th of March 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. So you're in on the eve of Easter. You get to enjoy this fabulous, fabulous offering. This is a scintillating single level stunner. Now say that quickly. That's a perfect home. It's a beautiful location. These are often sought after and now found, folks. It's found right here. I love this very functional and quality design. It really is full of convenience. It's in a wonderful location. It's handy to all those shops. It's a short stroll. It's a wonderful, wonderful situation. It's highly spec'd and beautifully proportioned. The kitchen, my view, simply stunning. This is where the new next My Kitchen Rules chefs will be developed. They'll be built here and sent out to do the best for the world. It is simply stunning. 3 big bedrooms, master with its ensuite, multiple living, creates such a complete package. It's a brand new package, as we've said. In my view, simply sensational. Instructions, open the bidding at $750,000 on a vendor bid. 900, beautiful. Sorry? 910, 30, 930. 40 now at 940, 50 is at 60, there you go, 960. $960,000, it's against you now at 960. Once at 960. Twice.
70.
970, there you go, 970, 80, 980. A million beckons at 980. First,
1 mil.
1 million here. Sandra O'Brien, 1,010,000. 1010, it's been a popular number today. 1010's the call. 20 now. 30. Just yell at me, you're never going to offend me at these levels. At $1,030,000 bid, 1,070,000, even better. But don't be put off. 1,080,000 at 1,080,000. What do you say, Bars? 1,080,000 here. 90's the call, or 1-1 if you like. At 1,080,000. Once. At 1,080,000. Twice. What are you saying, Hayden?
1.1.
1-1. There you go. Sandra O'Brien. 1-1. 1,110,000. All the ones in a zero. 110. 20 beckons if you like, but don't let me insult you. Happy to take more at 1,110,000. $1,110,000. What are we saying, Bars? Once. At 1,110,000. Twice. At 1,110,000. Third. 20 there. 30 back with you, Harrison, at 1,030,000. 1,130,000. 130 is the call. Strong and concise at 1,130,000. Beautiful offering. Cracking good location at 1,130,000. It's against you now, Sandra, at 1,130,000. First, at 1,130,000. Second,
10.
40. 1,140,000.
45.
45's the call. Cutting me in half, but happy for you to do that at 1,145,000. 1,145,000. Hard to find good property, but it's worth the fight at 1,145,000. First.
Chris, we have
We're on the market. We're on the market in selling.
We're selling. Thank you for your instructions. Good luck to you at 1,145,000. Hold tight, Harrison. I'm going to sell it for the want of another bid at 1,145,000. Sandra, I'm selling. It's against you. It's over here at 1,145,000. First,
1.155.
1,150. 1150's bid. 1,150,000. There's the call. Against you, Harrison.
Another 2.5 on top.
52.5, 1,152 and a half. 1,152 and 5's the call now at 52.5. First, it's a cracking good house. Second, at 1,152 and 5. Third call, what are you saying at $1,152,500? Need to know. Been told to slow, but need to know. At 1,155. 55. 1,155.
Another one on top.
56. 56. 1156. 1,156,000. It is against you, Sandra. Their car's in that garage. They're making the new master chef. At 1,156,000. First, at 1,156. Twice at 1,156,000. I'd suggest 1,560,000. Third call at 1,156,000. Going to sell it. What are you saying? Being told to slow. Need to know. Quickly. Quickly. 1,156,000. Once, twice, third. Need to know, Sandra. Need to know. It's going. It's going. I have to do the best for our owners, everybody. 1,156,000. Once, twice, third. Sandra, I have to sell it. It's going, going. Delighted to announce 16 Brookside. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought.
Last opportunity of the day, we move back in our advertised catalogue. We take you forward to 5 Osborne Road in Tai Tapu. This has been proudly marketed by Mr. Cameron Bailey and Catherine Aiken, your dual agents leading you on the pathway towards ownership here in Osborne Road. Now, the property is more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 9,629 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land. Lot 1, deposit plan 74774. That's outlined in the certificate of title that the team have made available to you. 24th of May, that's the settlement date set down in front of me. You may have made prior arrangements in writing, which is absolutely fine. The list of chattels in Schedule 2, they are outlined there. They remain as circulated, as do the further terms being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, this is a simply beautiful home. It's oozing with character and charm around every turn that you take in this absolutely stunning 4-bedroom home. It's set amongst very established gardens and hedging. This is a perfect sanctuary in which you can retire at the end of the day. There's outdoor living spaces to enjoy throughout the day, depending on where you want to be in the house and where the sunshine might be shining down. And when it's time to retreat back inside, you're greeted by a lovely big open plan living, dining space, and that modern kitchen. Well, that really takes centre stage in this home. It was a privilege to visit there just the other day. As I mentioned before, 4 bedrooms. They're all very good size. The master has its own ensuite and the walk-in wardrobe as well. And the family bathroom, that's been updated and has that clawfoot bath, which is a nice touch as well. Coming back outside, there's plenty of storage and space there. There's the double garage, the workshop, there's the carport, there's the paddocks, the orchards, the greenhouse, the hayshed, and the chicken coop too. So no shortage of space here, as you would expect. 5 Osborne Road. This is a beautiful home. Only one lucky person or persons can buy it. Opening bid, opening offer, folks. I'm in your hands. Who says go first? Calling for an opening bid. Just go one at a time, please. It's like sheep, isn't it? Right? Need to get the first one through the pen and then you'll all run along as well. Is there 800,000 anywhere to kick things along? Should be no hesitation at that level. 800,000? 900. Even better. There we go at $900,000 I have to kick things off. Working with your buyers there at 900, 000. Do we move in the 50s from here? Is there 950 anywhere to kick things along? At 900, there's our line in the sand. Who goes next? First chance. Over on the window at 900,000. Twice the money. At 900. Third and final. At $900,000. Well, 950 with me on a vendor bid, no hesitation at these comfortable levels. Owner's happy to keep the home at 950. I look for $1 million as the retort to move things along. Straight to $1 million, I suggest.
Yeah, $1 million.
There we go. $1 million flat at $1 million, fairly bid. At $1 million. First call. Now's the time to put your hand in the air. If you're cash and you're unconditional, now's the time. Twice at 100, 000. Third and final at $1 million. So I'm not going to artificially run this process up past this point. No more vendor bids from me. Would you bid me $1,050,000 just to move things in the right direction? Perhaps we can have a talk. At $1,050,000 I look for. Right now we're sitting at $1 million. No. Okay, very good. What are we going to do, Cam? We're going to have a pause and a discussion. We're trying to get a bid over here, Catherine. Need to see a bid now, Catherine, otherwise I will pause.
They're walking the able Tasman.
Oh, they're walking the Able Tasman.
Beautiful place to walk.
Almost as beautiful as 5 Osborne Road. Almost.
Almost.
The owners can wait.
That's right. They're up there too. Appreciate we need to take our time here just because we do have some parties out of town and on the phone. But at $1 million, Catherine, I do need to see some intent. I need to see a bid. Perhaps 25 would help. Happy to take $1 million and 25. Okay, well, we're going to pause, Catherine. 10? 10, 10? No? Okay, pausing here then at $1 million flat. We'll come and have a discussion with you shortly. Road with an update. We paused a wee while ago on a bid at $1 million. We've had some discussions with both parties, and I'm very happy to announce that as per clause 2.6 in the contract, the property at 5 Osborne Road has been withdrawn and sold. So congratulations, withdrawn and sold, 5 Osborne Road. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here. It's been another wonderful morning and early afternoon of auctions here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Beautiful properties on offer. I look forward to seeing you all next week, next Thursday. Thank you so much.